Are we back? If we are, the problem is I don't know how to fix this error if it happens again. Hey, I think we're good. Are we back? Yeah, baby. Who knows if this is working, but... What's up, Kelly? You disrupted a live stream of over 1.2 thousand people on Tuesday? How'd that work? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I had to go into YouTube on my browser and start it. There was like a duplicate thing. So I think trying to do vertical, I think you can only do one, which makes sense, but I was watching a video this morning and it said you could do both, so. Forehead banded, yeah, I got in a fight with an ogre, and you should see the ogre. Okay, let's just keep this thing going. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna pretend it didn't happen. Right, let's back up a little bit here. Let's just find the second verse. Here's the chorus. Let's get through the verse here. I love these two guitars. Listen to these two guitars. That clean high note is amazing. Sweet bridge. Guitar has some sweet tone to it. The song's like, it's like in slow motion. I was just about to say it's so powerful, and then she goes soft. Listen to this belt. That's like serious belt. So much energy, and then. Alright, everybody say happy birthday to Benny. I'm going to put him down. He's not looking very comfortable. Happy birthday, Benny. He does not like being on camera. Okay, you go back to your little zone. Get cozy. Also, I'll show you what I think I was hearing on the guitar. As far as tone goes, I don't know the chords, but... So we got... So we're in E. So I'm thinking I'm hearing something like... this. Right? It sounds like an airplane taking off or something. It's called a phaser pedal. I'm using a Phase 90. I don't know if that was the actual chord progression. Probably not. But that's kind of what I was hearing on the guitar. But there was also keyboards and a bunch of cool stuff. So, all right. We're off to a rocky start with the stream not working, but I think we're back. We're at it. Let's get to the next one here. Here's a Hozier song. We want it live, and I believe the top one that comes up will probably be the correct one. It's got 3 million views. Let's get right into it. Flyleaf is amazing. We'll get to Ginger eventually there, Mikhail. I'm sure of it. Okay, listen to this tone.
I watch the work of my kid, bold and boyful, toying somewhere between love and abuse, calling the joined and the wretched and joyful, shaking the wings of their terrible youths, freshly disowned in some foes and devotion.
There we go. I wasn't hearing the rhythm until the drums came in.
Myself could I be? Lurched like a stray to the arms that were open. No shortage of sordid, no protest from me with her sweet and breath and her tongue so mean.
We got clappers singing. Another guitar player singing. Bass player, drummer. Cellist. That's what it's called. I love that chord.
Lay my heart down with the rest at her feet. Fresh from the fields, all feeder and fertile. It's bloody and raw, but I swear it is sweet with her sweet and breath and her tongue so mean. She's the angel.
It's a raw recording. The guitar is buried in the mix a little bit, but it's distorted. That's something cool about guitar, a little interesting thing that it took me 10, 12, 15, 20 years to learn. And the more distortion you have on, the quieter the guitar sounds, because what it's doing is it's compressing, meaning it's bringing the highs down, the louds down, and the quiets up. So like, for example, if I'm here, so let's right? But then we put a little bit more distortion on it. Now I've had it set to where I have it a little bit louder now, but it's still more compressed and it would get lost in the mix if I was live. I don't have bass and drums here with me. But you can listen. Now if I put even more distortion on it. So he's somewhere in between, not too much distortion, but a little bit too much, possibly because it's getting buried behind the rest of the instruments. Now maybe that's the sound he's going for. If I was playing like that, I would lose my mind. I like the guitar to be clear, but not loud, but clear. And this is a little muddy and unclear, I think, but hey, that's what happens live, dude. Clean guitar comes through a little better. God, his voice is amazing. So is theirs, huh? Also, let's back up. You can tell who's hitting the high notes there. She opens her mouth on that high note. Gotta open to get those high notes to come out. You gotta open. The other girls, ooh, like kind of open. But look at this girl closest to us. Way open. My guess would be that she's hitting that high note there. Anyway, onward. His guitar's coming through nice. this now. Probably boosted it for the solo. See, this guitar tone comes through way better, I feel like.
The jarring of judgment and reason's defeat, the sweet heat of a breath in my mouth. I'm alive with her. Sweet and breath.
This is real minor, in case you're wondering. It's got that leading tone. Although it's also a blues kind of deal too. With that E chord. Isn't that distortion? I feel like the mix guy kind of turned it up now. It's cutting through a little better. I don't hear the cello very much. Sick. I love recordings like that where you can really pick out the instruments. I do love when they sound CD quality too, because that's like a testament to the professionalness of the band and the mix engineer. However, I like when something, it's a little off. Something's a little weird about it. Hey, Tina, how's it going? Something short and fun for Benny's birthday. Leon Russell, If the Shoe Fits. Now that sounds familiar. And we will find out momentarily, because which song are we on? We're on Kai for the next scene. Sorry, we had a rough start today, so my wits are all about me. Or not all about me? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, let's finish this song. 2 songs left from last week that we didn't get to. Let's get on with it. Hozier was tight, and if you like Hozier, we got more Hozier coming up. I'm pretty sure. Shrike by Hozier. Yep. All right. Calva, Louise, WTF sessions at Lion Audio. That's what we want. Let's get it. Oh, upside down headstock. Oh my god. I should have known by the Jackson and the upside down headstock that we're getting a metal thing. Let's start it over. Oh, halftime. She's busy. If there's just 3 of y'all, you got more work to do. They're filling out a lot of sound for a trio. That little riff is sick. Right here. This is the best right here. Ooh. Let's learn that riff. Maybe that. Right? That harmonic minor vibe. I did a lot of talk about harmonic minor on the video I just posted today. Like classical guitar ensemble with lots of harmonic minor elements. It was really cool. But I love that kind of lick. In this context, it's kind of comedic, comical. Oh yeah, this song is Calva, Louise. Wish I had somebody else to do this part for me so I could fully listen. I like this chorus. Dude, the weird Satan voice. Okay, now we're halftime of the other riff. Okay, now we're back. Oh my god, it's so busy. This would be exhausting. Or just rehearse so much to where it's second nature, which is the way to do it. Later, Lulu. Yeah, this song. Oh wait. Pretty cool. I don't even know if that was English or not, to be honest. I didn't hear a single word, but I don't hear the words anyways. However, that riff is pretty cool. It might be a harmonic minor as well. There's some kind of like cartoonish sound to that. Probably the right, that kind of thing was cool. But also the music itself, the scale harmonic minor generally is kind of a serious scale. But to me, it had like a circus vibe to it. Maybe they were doing something I wasn't catching there. Anyway, that was pretty rad. That request was from Kai. All right, we got Carly Flowers. Oh, dude, we got to wait for this one. All Apologies, MTV Unplugged. This is one I'm sure we've all heard. If not, then I'd love to, expose y'all to Nirvana Unplugged. That's some great stuff. Is Carly Flowers here? I think we'll wait on this one. So let's get right into it. Leon Russell, If the Shoe Fits. Request from Tina. Let's get right into it. There's so much today that I want to I don't want to spend too much time in between, so. Oh yeah. E minor. A. I lost the C. D. Let's see if I'm right. That'd be crazy. I don't know. Let's see how close I was. I think I got the key right, which is pretty cool. So. That's searching, seek and destroy. Okay, and then where do we go from there? A major, C, D. Oh, musical.
Can get us in
genius.
free, my girlfriend and me.
Oh heck yeah!
We like the songs, but we hate to pay. Can I have your guitar? Can I ride on your car? Can you give me a role to play?
Delicious.
Can I have an autograph? Can I sit in your lap? Are you really into witchcraft like they say? Can I follow you home? Can I use your telephone? Can we crash here for just a few days? We're from Rolling Stones, so it's okay.
Stones.
What was your name? You're someone I've seen.
Who does this remind me
Has
of?
anyone said that you look like James
Oh,
Dean?
the band. I don't know what. I don't know if it's. Oh, it's Leon. Is that Leon? The drummer of the band is named Leon. Is that where I'm getting at? But it sounds like the band to me. Let's
I've seen.
back
Has
up.
anyone said that you look like James Dean? Can I sit in your lap?
What am I thinking
Can I
of?
give you the clap? Can we rap but don't have much to say?
This could definitely be Disney Pixar.
Can I have your guitar? Can I ride on your car? Can you give me a role to play?
Maybe I've heard this guy before. That voice is so
Can I
familiar.
follow you home?
Yeah, Leon
Can I
Helm.
use
Thank you.
your telephone?
Doesn't really sound
Can
like
we
him, but
crash here
same
for
name.
just a few days? We're from Rolling Stones, so it's okay.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. let's dive into that solo real quick. Yeah, rest in peace, Levon Helm. Levon, that's right. Levon sells cartoon balloons in town. All right, so this solo, it's a clean solo, but it's got tons of reverb and tons of delay. Even more, I feel like. Maybe a little bit of dirt. More delay, maybe. Let's listen to that real quick. No, not quite that much. Very cool. Hey, who's the Pixar guy? The That delay is pretty cool on its own. I like to keep mine subtle. Yeah, definitely Willie Nelson, for sure. A very Willie vibe. But yeah, the Disney Pixar guy. Who am I thinking of? Somebody help me out. If Dylan, yeah, definitely has a Bob Dylan-y vibe, but yeah, but more like Dylan. Keeps his mouth closed like this, but this guy's doom down 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 down, right? Opens his mouth a little bit. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Why can't it? Randy Newman. Thank you, Frankie. This could be a Randy Newman song. Who also opens his mouth.
Can you do a benefit?
Hey, I've been doing a benefit.
Have you got any shit? Have you made your peace with Jesus yet today? Would you like to be a monk? Come on, let's go get drunk.
Yeah.
Do you think Paul McCartney is okay? Can we crash here for just a few days? Oh, we're from Rolling Stones and it's okay.
Boom, boom, boom. So Leon, this guy was in Wrecking Crew, and if I'm... Wait, who's Wrecking Crew? I think I'm getting that conflated with Big Brother. Is that... Janis Joplin is involved with the Wrecking Crew? I can't think of it. My brain is fried today. Frankie, I'm on the same page as you. There's someone else he sounds exactly like, and I can't think of who it is, and I hope somebody does, because it is driving me crazy. John Carlos, requests, I believe, are still open. Yeah, and if it's going through PayPal... Oh, I forgot to open PayPal. Let me do that real quick. You can also use Stream Elements, which is PayPal, and there's a link in the description there. Thank you all so much for hanging with me on my worst brain day I've had in months, or maybe weeks, maybe today. PayPal. Familiar with Prodigy? Well, that's an ambitious band name, dude, but no, I'm not. It's like Joe Pass has an album called Virtuoso. It's like, hell yeah, dude. The Wrecking Crew. Yeah. Didn't we watch a documentary on them one time? Again, this is the best my brain can do. Why don't we get on to the next one here? I believe, is that all of them from last week? Oh yeah, we were waiting on All Apologies. So we're getting into Heilung, Anoa. I don't know if I said any of that right. But let's get on with it. So far today has been filled with dope music. A lot of guitar heavy stuff. I like it. Oh shit. We got art. This is an art music video, dude. You can tell by the metaphor of taking off the horns. Wait, leaving horns on. Oh, Lulu's back. What up, y'all? Alright, James. I look forward to it. Flat 7 chord. In the video I posted today, I talked about the Russian, how they roll it in the back, and then the Spanish or whatever language this is. I know plenty of languages do it other than just Russian and Spanish, but those are the types. It's so cool to implement that into singing, and I'm hearing a lot of rolls right here. Oh, Alter Bridge request. Oh yeah. And I haven't heard that song live, so that's exciting. I love when they're in a different language, so I don't have to worry about trying to listen to the words. There's a baby doing the breast crawl. Oh, she's not doing good though. This isn't a real language. Oh. Do they sing all their songs in this language? Some throat singing. Dude, it's very wide in the mix. One of those things I would love to see the making of in the studio recording this music. That's higher than I'm gonna ever go. But she puts the on the front of it. Oh, I'm sure I'm missing all kinds of metaphor in this video, dude. Oh, no reverb on the voice. It gives it a more natural feel. Whispering. Now we're in like a halftime feel. G. Oh, dude, I'm rocking today. So G minor, F major, D minor, E flat, and then the next time. Wrong. Let's listen to it again. Oh, they ended it on the G minor that last time. Let's back it up. I want to get this chord. Oh, I was right. I think maybe that 4 chord was major there. making this jump wild. So really it's like, it's the same move. Going from C major to E flat major is like going C major to C minor. A lot of the notes are the same. So I was kind of hearing it correctly, but maybe not. What a wild song that was, huh? Let's make sure I felt like this stream we were going to make some progress, technological advancements here, but I'm still struggling, so it's okay. I'm still realizing there's more and more to be done here. So Hozier, Shrike, The Late Late Show. Okay, it sounded like he's out of tune, but maybe he's pushing too hard. Oh, that first note. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. That sounds cool. Tunings will make your guitar feel out of tune because the strings aren't tight, they're loose. You know, the lower the note, the looser the string, and a lot of times that will affect the sound, right, the tuning. But that's kind of like the effect this song is going for, I believe, so we're gonna keep it going here. All right, I believe I'm gonna have to close donations, or not close donations. I'll take money, but close requests. So we're just about hit that thing. So thank you all so much. Yeah, Tina's the opposite. She's a lyricist. I think after talking to a lot of people, I feel like it's 50-50. A lot of people out there just listen to music.
I couldn't utter my love when it counted.
I hear that low note's a little out.
Yeah, but I'm singing like a bird about it now. And I couldn't whisper when you needed it shouted. Yeah, but I'm singing like a bird about it now. The words hung above, but never would form.
What a... Now everything's
like
tight.
Like a cry at the final breath that is drawn. Remember me, love, when I'm reborn.
Where's the microphone that he's singing on? Is this...
Is a Shrike to your share?
How does it sound that good?
And glorious thorn.
Is this the lapel mic or something? What is happening? Why is there no microphone? Somebody help me. You know what I'm thinking? This guitar.
I had no idea on what ground I was founded.
After looking at the guitar, I think it's a baritone guitar, maybe.
All of that goodness is going with you now.
Could be a boom mic. Is that like the overhead one where you can't really see it? It's like right there.
Then when I met you, my virtues uncounted.
You can hear everything so clear, though.
Well, all of my goodness is going with you now.
A lav mic could be. I thought I saw that on his shirt.
Dragging along,
so good.
I'm following your form.
People that have a belt and a falsetto, dude, jealous. You gotta work them out.
Hung like the pelt of some prey you had worn.
Eval smiles.
Remember me, love, when I'm reborn. Is a Shrike to your share and glorious thorn.
Nice. Yeah, it's a low C down there. So my E chord would be his E chord's a C.
I fled to the city with so much discounted.
That's my one Hozier lick.
But I'm flying like a bird to you now. Back to the hedgerows where bodies are mounted. But I'm flying like a bird to you now.
Yeah, he's definitely got the Irish
I
accent.
was housed by your warmth, but I was transformed
Even his falsetto's got that accent on there.
by your grounded and giving
He's got a very
and darkening scorn.
distinct guitar style too. A lot of his songs have this similar finger pick.
Remember me, love, when I'm reborn. Is the Shrike to your shout and glorious thorn.
I love. It seems so simple, especially to musicians, when you watch someone play like simple stuff like that. But to make music musical like that is not so simple, especially when the keyboard player's just playing. But it's so funny how when you get into the world of musicians, everybody's like playing fast. You got to do not even just playing fast, but like standing out, and the notes are. It's like sometimes it's. I think of this because I've been practicing harmonica and I'm practicing all these different scales and whatnot. And for example, like. It's like, but sometimes you have to make music like. I'm trying to do vibrato and all of that, but it's hard. It is hard sometimes, especially when it's not my main instrument. All right, Aurora. This sounds familiar. Oops, that's not Aurora. Copy Aurora. It Happened Quiet, live at the Current. Does she look familiar? I don't know. The name is familiar though. Okay. Speaking of stripped back, let's 5 chord is a minor. Up a minor third. Down. Okay, we got some interesting stuff going on.
Ice blue and hollow.
Crazy.
As it rains against their will. Feathers falling out of a pillow. As if time is standing still.
Beautiful voice.
And I can't remember much more, but I know it happened quiet, so quiet. Words falling out through the window. All that remains is a silent call. Is the earth colored red as I land like a flower on the meadow? Oh, love is wild.
Major? Nope, different part.
You fell apart
Sheesh.
like a stone can be broken into sand.
Even the other chick's voice, holy cow.
Oh, 1,000 pieces spread across
Playing the C like this, the book style.
And you can't remember that day, but you know it happened quiet, so
Quiet. The precision in her voice.
words falling out through the
perfect line. And that's the harmony now on top.
Are your dreams as sad as they seem? Are your dreams
Who's singing backup?
sad as they seem? Don't you speak over my voice.
Back underneath.
I will return from the shadows and I bleed in your bed, turn it red like the ground outside your window. Oh, love is wild. Love is wild. Love is wild.
You got a guitar creaking. That was raw, baby. That was amazingly, like, the stripped back. Speaking of stripped back, as the last song was, that was phenomenal. That's my favorite kind of harmony, where it's tight, close harmony. They're always a third apart from each other, right? Like, you can do harmony that's octaves. Let's see, we're in, like, this key. We'll just say E minor for now. I know there's some changes in there. So, like, there's a chord, 3-part harmony. This is classic. So you can do these two together, and that's what we were hearing, or these, and we were hearing those. Those are all thirds apart, major thirds or minor thirds. We'll call them diatonic thirds, but you can also do, like, which the harmony, if you just left out the middle one, would be. Listen to my guitar ring. It adds so much. Listen to all that, and if I stop, right? But the wood resonates so beautifully. Anyway, I love that the harmonies were always. I don't think I heard any sixths, which are inverted thirds. I think they were all. Anyway, it was perfect. There was no creative, like, trying to make the harmony something new and different. No, they were just perfect harmony. All right, onward. Speaking of perfect, dude, Miles Kennedy, the singer of Alter Bridge, who I love his tone. It's a small, thin tone, but he can belt and he can hit real high notes. Live from Amsterdam, this is the song Blackbird. It's long, but it's gonna be worth it, y'all. And he plays guitar on this song, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Silja is the name of the other girl? Yeah, she's got to be something too. Mark Tremonti with the coolest riffs, dude.
The willow, it weeps today.
I haven't listened to this in years.
The breeze from the distance is calling your name. And furl your black wings and wait.
Oh, yeah.
Across the horizon, it's coming.
There'll be some harmony here, I'm sure.
Coming to sweep you away.
Oh, this is rock. It's our first rock song. See, the distortion's loud, which is hard to get. When you get distortion, it brings the volume down. But they boosted it back up with the correct EQ.
Let the wind carry home.
Yeah.
A blackbird fly away. Leave never be broken again. Woo.
See what he's doing on the guitar, like a lead guitar part. forgot he's a nasty guitar player. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a guitar player first. He's really good.
Fragile cannot ignore the wrecked and the change it a place so impure. The static of this cruel world.
A lot of angst in this voice.
Some bugs to fly long before they see their day.
I love it's a little bit different than the studio. That's so cool, but not too much.
Before they see their day. Let the wind carry you home. Fly away. May you never be broken again. The other side, you've known.
Double chorus.
Fly away. May you never be broken again.
Yeah, harmonic minor. Yeah, it gets that basal tone. For those that don't know, this is Creed with a different singer. And Mark Tremonti, the guitar player, is so phenomenal. Oh, they've switched. Now Miles is doing rhythm guitar. This little finger picky part. And Tremonti's gonna bust a solo, I bet. Funny that you say that. Miles Kennedy and David Germain did a cover of, you know, The Sound of Silence that Disturbed got really super popular for. They do a duet of it, and you should definitely check it out. It's like the Simon and Garfunkel harmony, but inverted, I think. I haven't listened to it in forever, but yeah, Miles Kennedy with David Germain. Check that out. Onward. Oh yeah, very Metallica because it's in that same vein. Metal, hard rock.
Someday you find no resistance. They know you.
This really inspired me to learn how to sing this album.
And all you leave behind will live till the end. The cycle of suffering goes on. The memories
Totally nothing else matters. It's that 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 vibe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nothing else matters. Come on, baby. Okay. It's his solo. I didn't realize that. Hey, Nico. I'm not sure. I've got some on the docket coming up soon. Probably June. Oh, listen to that. A little chromatic walk down there. Woo! Now Mark gets to do it, maybe. I love this note. We might be able to get through all these songs, but we'll see. Hell yeah, while playing guitar. That riff is sick. I don't know how to pin messages, sorry. I could put it on the screen here. How's that? Hopefully it's not too intrusive on the vibe. God, I didn't know they switched back and forth all the time. Go, go, go! I don't know why I expected that last chord to be major. They call that the Picardy third. When you're in minor the whole time, I think it was a Bach thing for the church. If you do a minor song, you want to end in major so that it's left the congregation with optimism. If I'm not getting that totally wrong. Let me leave you guys with a little bit of songs for streamers because I do need to use the restroom. And I can't hold it. Songs for streamers. I cannot hold it anymore. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. Hang tight. Thank you so much. Crackle pop, dude. Alright, let's get this thing going. Alter Bridge. That was inspiring. I forgot. Okay, my first listen of Romaine Axisa. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. I just went phonetic with it. But he's going to do Georgia on my... the question mark at the end. I'm sure you were asking me if I had heard it, which I have not. So this is about to be cool. I have yet to hear... his own solo stuff. I've heard him sing in The Big Push. Alright, let's do it. Thank you guys for waiting. Thanks everyone for hanging on. Appreciate the donations, the love, all of that. Make sure you come to my stream June 7th, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. We're going to do a Ren stream, and that's going to include The Big Push and probably some Romaine here. So let's see what happens. To be gone for 20 minutes. Well, yeah, if I was on the clock, I'd be taking 20-minute bathroom breaks too. However, in this situation, I'm only getting paid generally when I'm here analyzing music. So I'll be back quick. I've always tried to play this song on guitar and could never make it sound right. So let's see what he does here. Maybe I can steal some ideas. Looper pedal, very nice. sounds for busking, you know? Clean, clear. Remember, I've been talking about distortion and how it makes you quieter? This is the opposite of that. That's why it's so loud.
Georgia.
Whoa.
Georgia.
Very nice voice.
The whole day through, like an old sweet song, is Georgia on my mind.
Beautiful. Thanks, Beth. Hopefully we'll get to it.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia.
He's just doing power chords mostly.
A song for you.
Sometimes the third squeaks in there, but it's mostly just power chords.
Something sweet and clean, like quarter fruit a pie.
He makes it his own sound too. Other arms.
Over arms reach out to me.
What a clean voice.
Over arms smile tenderly.
That note was sick. And still.
But still in my dreams I see the road leads back to you.
And I know that he's French, and you can hear a little French accent in there. Oh,
Georgia.
the Nirvana, we call it. Anytime there's pop, 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 pop.
The whole day through, like an old sweet song, keeps Georgia on my mind.
I love that Georgia on my mind. It makes it his own vibe for sure with the hook like that. Boom, boom, boom. Wonder why I didn't put the looper back on and do a little solo. There it is. Oh, he was re-looping it so that it's in the right tempo, probably. Just using his thumb. Reminds me of birds. Ooh, nasty. You guys can hear it. Today's theme is guitar. Like, specifically raw guitar. You can hear how hard it is to stay like in tune. Like a guitar cannot be perfectly in tune. If you're in tune in the key of A, you're not in tune in the key of C. If you're in tune in the key of E, you're not in tune in the key of G. And what I mean by that is the E chord, one of the notes, and I can give you a quick example. Let's listen here. So my E sounds pretty good, which means my G is not going to sound perfect. See? See that? Now, you compromise each string a little bit so that they're both a little bit out of tune. But in recording studios, if you have an E chord for a long time, they'll tune that G string down a little bit to where the third of the chord is in tune. That's why a barbershop quartet sounds the way they do, because they're not stuck to 12-tone equal temperament, which is pianos and guitars and stuff like that. They can move the voice microtones just to really lock in tune. So listen to a barbershop quartet, and that's why they sound so damn beautiful. But any of this guitar music, it's so hard to get in tune. And then not to mention, you pluck the string too hard and it goes sharp and all of that. So let's finish this song out. But that was my little lesson time for y'all. His guitar is as clear as his voice. I love when that happens. It's like when dog owners look like their dogs.
Georgia.
It's not like that at all.
Georgia, the whole day through, like an old sweet song, keeps your
I
child
wonder how loud he is on the street here.
on my mind.
Boom, a big old A chord. So that song was in F sharp
Thank you very
minor
much.
and A. They're both the same keys, but he honestly spends a lot of time on both. He meaning Ray Charles. That song is perfect. So beautiful, beautiful cover of a classic song. And why don't I use that as a segue into what I can only imagine is going to be another beautiful, beautiful cover of another classic song. This is Miley Cyrus doing Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. I hope. You can't have a song named Comfortably Numb. That's once Pink Floyd named it that, that's the end of it. Oh, she's like looking like she's sweating here, dude. This is like halfway through the concert or something. All right. I think we can get through 4 more songs before I have to take off for the day. It's going to be a little bit of a short one, but I appreciate the love. Yeah, the French accent really came out there. Make sure you guys also go over to Patreon. You can sign up for free, and you can vote on whichever songs are in the poll. The poll will be posted every Friday, and if you want to submit to the poll, it's $5 a month. Onward.
And you know, I sing songs like Can't Stop For You, but then I sing a couple songs for me, and this is Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Well said. Okay, exactly the same. This is a sound-alike cover. Are we in B? Yep.
Hello, hello.
How is our voice able to go that low?
Is there anybody in there?
That's insane. This is low for me.
Not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home?
Is there That's a B, y'all. That's a half step lower than the traditional tenor's range. Is there That's a baritone note this woman is hitting. And no one is surprised. It's Miley Cyrus.
Come on now. I hear you feeling.
I've heard of Polyphia. I haven't listened to a full song before.
Well, I could ease your pain.
And I don't mind non-English songs.
Your feet again.
In fact, I prefer them, then I don't have to listen to words.
Relax.
Got the echo on there.
Need some information.
This is keeping it solid with the recording.
Just the basic facts. Thank you. You must be drunk. Show you where it
I wonder
hurts.
what just happened. Come on, baby, hit me.
There is no pain you are receiving.
No harmony, just one voice.
A distant shit, smoke on the horizon.
This is one of my favorite parts when there's harmony.
You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. Couldn't hear you, huh? I was a child.
Oh,
I had a fever.
I thought I heard harmony, but it was just me.
My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that
Oh, Eurovision.
feeling once again.
I've done a dive on that.
You would not understand. This is not how I am. I've become comfortably numb.
I love this solo. There. Pretty close. That was the hardest part. It's rhythmically strange, that part. But most people like the solo coming up later.
I've become comfortably numb.
The other guy's got a telly. He doesn't even have a strap. What's he thinking?
I couldn't hear shit down there. Let's see if I can do it with this one.
Dude, she loves just talking shit the whole time. That's so funny. Oh, that's as much as we get. Interesting. That's probably smart for her crowd. She's like, let's just give him 3 minutes of Comfortably Numb. I'm surprised we didn't get more, but let's listen to the solo again. next one. I don't remember it. How beautiful. Something like that. It's not exactly right, but again, I like to go about 90% at best when learning other people's solos, and then the rest of it, by not doing it right, it becomes your own kind of deal. So that was awesome. The next one is Bury Your Flame from LA Dispute. I don't know that tune. Let's give it a listen. So here's the studio. We're getting a studio version. We've done a lot
we
of
can
live.
blame it on our hands.
Okay.
They lifted the drink to our mouths, so we drank it. Or we can blame it on our
Sporadic music. This is my brain, my unmedicated ADHD brain this morning when my stream wasn't working. This is what was happening in my head.
bodies. They say we like the way we feel.
It was Sweet Child of Mine, that last solo. Very similar.
You got your finger snared in my veins. I think it's time you pull them out. And I don't care about the flesh it'll tear. It isn't flesh that I'm worried about.
Oh, I skipped a song?
We held up match to keep our sight on the path, but the flame gave up and we lost it. And I've never for the last 3 years tried to find it back with the blackened matchstick. Today I'm not afraid of failure.
I'm gonna wait for Carly Flowers to do that song because I've heard it before, so I don't know. I just want to gush about how awesome it is with Carly if she's here. That's why I skipped that one. But if y'all really want to hear it, we'll do it. Okay, let's back this up a little bit. Where's this even possibly gonna go?
Today I'm not afraid of failure. The past is the flowers, the future, the snow. I wasn't ever close to perfect, but I never let you go. You let your doubt like a river lead you on and on and on, and you will never get back. You save what you had, hear me promise I will bury your problems in me. So sleep soundly, my hands are hard and my fingers now it's gone, it's gone,
I see
it's
it.
gone, and you will never admit that you make the wind blow
hit
the
that next.
flames out and bury the goals in the sea. You trick me.
Okay, breaking it down. That song could have ended right there with that kind of energy. It seems like a short song, but we've got places to go. Dotted eighth notes.
You came back.
So that is, so the song's 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So a normal rhythm would be ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. But it's somewhere in between those two qualities. So it's in between quarter notes and eighth notes, which when I say a dotted note, that means you add half the length. So an eighth note's here, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So dotted eighth notes would be da 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 da. It's like that, speaking of Guns N' Roses, it's like their cover of Live and Let Live. It's dotted eighths. Onward.
And you brought,
Let's back it up.
you came back and you brought floods, wearing a necklace made of hearts that you dragged through the mud. And I guess I wasn't quite sure what to say to you. But then I saw mine, almost reached out to grab it, said, darling, you're the only one on earth I want to have it, but
These
now
dotted
I'm
eighth
not
notes
so
go on
sure that
forever.
was true after the hell you put it through. But there was no sharp pain this time, just the ghost of your presence compressing my chest like a mine, an unshakable absence like most of my insides crawled out through my mouth and went west, but that's fine. We cast our hearts in plaster. We
most
imagined
angsty
our
vocal of all
bodies were
time.
fashioned from stone, but they chipped at the brick and the mortar. We found out that we're only layers of skin hiding bone.
Oh, we're heavy again. I like the metal part because the guitar is distorted, but not too distorted. It's got a little bit of clean tone left in it, which makes it bigger sounding. Honestly, it's a awesome producer trick. If you're a heavy metal band or a death metal band, lighten up on the distortion. You don't need as much as you think. The gain can go back down a little bit onward.
When the weight shifts, you move like a fire to the forest. Your hands were as red as the skin on your lips. You've been flirting with distance.
I love the lead guitar in the back.
It's like
solo.
I will bury the flames of your failure. The past is a liar, the future of horror. I'll lay your bones into the earth, and you will on my head no more. Oh, we can blame it on our hands. Oh, we could blame it on our hands, but it was our mouth that opened up to swallow, and our hands that commanded us strength. But as I buried your flames in the dirt, watch the smoke pull your ghost from the grave, and I fear they'll only lie in wait till we are face to face again. Just when I said I'm moving on, I felt them come to life again, and again.
Not over yet. Major now. Now a minor. I talk about this all the time. Where the first song it sounds like it's a D. It's a major, but then the next chord is borrowing from the minor scale. So even though it's a D major to an F major, while they're both major chords, all the notes from this F major chord are different than the notes from this D major scale. So for example, it's basically going, the third of D is F sharp, but the F chord is not even in that scale whatsoever. So we got to find a different scale, D minor. So it's like going D major to D minor. And so if I'm playing this riff to F, my riff's gonna have to be like, and then minor, right? And then minor. Now, it's less obvious when you do it like this, but it's a very common thing to do. So let's see where they go from there. Major to minor, major to minor. I call it the grunge third sometimes. A lot of distortion now. It's much heavier.
There are fires that tear through valleys and make dust from ground. There are fires. There are wires.
We're in 7/8 now. There's 7/8 notes. 4 repeats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, now we're back to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. 7/8 just means we're taking 7/8 notes instead of the traditional 8/8 notes. So 8/8 notes would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time they go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The coolest part was the bridge there with the dotted eighth notes. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 4, right? 8 eighth notes or 4 quarter notes, just something simple. 2, 3, 4. But he was doing ba 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 ba, and it never repeated. A lot of times those patterns will repeat. So like da 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum, right? This one was bum 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 dun 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 dun, repeat da 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 da. if it wanted to do that, but it never did. It just kept dotted eighthing. It was tight. Okay, so I did miss a Miley Cyrus song. Let's get it. We do a lot of Miley Cyrus on here. I don't know if it's the same person requesting them. I think possibly is the kicker, or you guys are just huge fans of Miley Cyrus, and so am I. So let's do it. Howard Stern starts 50
Edge of
seconds
Midnight.
in.
Now, we're going to hear now with your band it's a mashup. It's you, it's Stevie Nicks, it's everything, right?
Yep, we're doing
Okay.
Midnight Sky, Edge of 17.
Right.
Edge.
Stevie Nicks. I did not know about that. This looks old. When was this? 4 years ago? That's not that old. Anyway, I've heard Howard Stern recordings sound bad before, but I've also heard them sound good, so who knows?
Midnight.
Very dry. Okay, we got 2 guitar players, bass, drums, keys. And Miley. Oh, this is 4 years ago, so COVID masks. Fender
It's been a
amps.
long night and the mirror's telling me to go home. But it's been a long time since I felt this good on my own. Yeah. Lot of years went by on my inside up in your arms. Forever and ever, no more. The midnight sky is the road I'm taking.
We got 2 big Miley fans. I like it.
The clouds.
Sorry, a little loud.
I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no, I don't need to be loved by you. Fire in my lungs can't fight the devil.
I love this quality of recording.
And just like the white winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Just like the white winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh, loved by you.
So who else in chat knows this song because of School of Rock? When the principal's singing it when Jack Black gets her drunk so that he can take the kids on a field trip, and she starts singing this song. I maybe have heard it before that, but I was 14, so I probably wasn't into Stevie Nicks back then when I was just listening to Metallica strictly. But I think that's the first place I heard this song. All right, Honor, let's get on with this solo here.
Loved by you.
Cool. I don't know, wonder if he's got a harmonizer pedal.
And the days go by like a shred in the wind, in a web that is my own. I begin again. I say to my friend, everything stops.
This is a
Nothing
sick
else mattered.
cover.
Nothing else mattered. The midnight sky is the road I'm taking. Head high up in the clouds. I was born to run, I don't belong to anyone. Oh no, I don't need to be loved by you. Fire in my lungs can't fight the devil on my tongue. Oh no. See my lips on a mile, everybody's talking now, baby. Ooh, say ooh, just like the white wind.
This guy's mask is insane.
Sounds like she's singing. Ooh.
Okay, when you wear a mask like that, you're saying to everybody else, hey, those masks are shit. My mask is way more safe and I'm way more protected than you. Which is hilarious. That's all I've got to say about that. Yeah, sing. Oh, she does it with Stevie Nicks. I bet it's awesome.
Baby, ooh, say ooh.
Of course, she does the low one.
On the edge of 17. I don't hide blurry eyes like you.
Was Stevie Nicks not there because of COVID?
I was born to run. I don't belong to anyone.
Less reverb.
Nah.
Love when they do that. Brings it in.
Yeah, I've got fire in my lungs. Get my devil on my tongue. You know. And just like the white winged dove sings the song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Just like the white winged dove sings the song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh.
It's like a damn stormtrooper with that mask. Oh, both guitar players are doing this. This is you can hear, listen to the depth of the rhythm drop out because there's no guitar doing power chords behind them. They both do lead. It's like when you see Metallica live, all of a sudden when they both do harmonized leads, the rhythm drops out. Or Pantera's studio recordings versus live, it's like there's no rhythm guitar. All of a sudden it's thinner and weaker sounding, but they're pulling it off. So listen. Right? A lot of chords. Now you can all of a sudden hear the bass. Right? The only rhythm there was the piano. Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
I was thinking, fantastic. I was thinking the guy was doing something like this. Right? That sounds like two guitars. Which would have been cool, but I do like when bands do the actual parts together. Yeah, I think that was better than the Comfortably Numb one. However, I liked the Comfortably Numb song, obviously, and the guitar player did good. But like somebody said in here, Frankie, Pink Floyd cover was a bit karaoke. Yeah, I agree. While it was dope, they didn't finish the song. We got two more songs here. Hopefully Beth is still here because we are going to get to Steven Wilson Jr., which I just saw. He went on Bertcast, which is Bert Kreischer, stand-up comedian. I watched his podcast with Tom Segura, the Two Bears, One Cave. Steven Wilson Jr. was on Bert's podcast, and there's this clip where he starts this beautiful song, and Bert starts crying immediately, and it is so funny. Anyway, I just thought that was cool. I was like, oh, two worlds collide there. Let's see. Warning Choke. Oh, yeah, the warning. This is the trio from Mexico, and they sound like Metallica, but different, but similar. This is from 2022, the Teatro Metropolitan. If you're at a high risk for COVID, face shields also protect your eyes. So he was probably more subject to... He was playing it safe, baby. And that's your minute of public health for the week. Excellent. Alright, clean guitar. Today's theme is definitely guitar compression. Clean versus dirty guitar. I mean, there was a lot of stripped down acoustic. We can do the Nirvana one if you guys vote. Press 1 to do the Nirvana. Press 2 to wait till next week for Carly. Okay, heaviness. Need more volume. Yeah. It's so Metallica. There's another theme. Did you guys notice it? Dotted eighth notes. Okay, right here. But they repeat. It doesn't keep going. It turns around. Come on. Woo! Hell yeah, dude. That's one hell of a lick. What's up, meow meow? That's a hook right there. Oh, this part bounces, baby. Like an Audio Slave riff, kind of. Slow and grimy. Yeah. Flat 7 chord. See, no rhythm guitar, so it sounds a little thin. And now it's heavy because the guitar's back in. See how it repeats? It turns around right there. Sick, Phil. I love how, and I can't do this, I can't offer an example of this, so I'll do an octave lower. It's ah. It goes into an ah vowel right there. I love that. I don't know about vowel modifications in women's voices. I know it's a little bit different than with males. But I know that if you're going up high, not only do you have to open up to get the note to come out, but you also have, even if it's a falsetto note, you still have to open up. But even if you do that right, you also have to think differently. So for example, like if I'm thinking an ah vowel, ah, 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 right there I'm thinking almost ooh, ah, ah, ah. I'm not just going ah, ah, right? It would squeak out like that, but I'm ah, ah. Ooh, it almost squeaked a little bit. But that's just one part of the puzzle. Like that example, I wasn't really locking in my diaphragm very good, so you got to do all the pieces together. Let's go.
Let me dive in, sinking deeper, push my head, drove me till I drown. I couldn't see every day I'm on hold, breathing, breathe out. I keep on playing.
I got to bounce out of here in 20 minutes, so there might be time.
I wish I would let me drown.
There's my octave.
Let me dive in, sinking
I like that they all three sing. That's dope. Let me choke. Oh, John Bonham triplets. Love it. Or just triplets. This is up there. This is a contender for best song of the day, dude. It's so Metallica in so many ways, but then again, Metallica set the standard. So there are many, many bands that have Metallica vibes. All right, let's get on to the next one here. I'm really excited for this one because Steven Wilson Jr. I heard last week for the first time. Can we do live at the print shop? I heard that one time and it was so amazing. Or we could do the Bertcast one where he starts crying immediately. But I know for sure the print shop one's going to be good. So, yeah, that last song was heavy, dog. All right, I'm going to go with the print shop. Hopefully that's okay. I'm sure it will be because this was an amazing, amazing concert from the one song we heard last week. Unless the official audio's... Oh, the official audio is the live at the print shop. Look at this. But we want it with the video, don't we? All right, so we're going to do this song, and then we're going to do the one that Kelly here is. Kelly, thank you so much. MVP of the day. Everyone thank Kelly for all her great work. I love having a moderator doing this work for me. It makes me feel like at least I'm on track and I'm not all over the place. She's keeping me in line here. And also just thanks for showing up and supporting me. You guys could be watching anything right now. There's a million different things to watch on TV or on the internet, and you're choosing your time here with me, and I really appreciate that. Make sure to check out Patreon. It's free if you want to vote on the songs if you guys don't already. I'm going to be doing YouTube guitar lessons soon, so check that out on the YouTube memberships page. I don't know what else to plug. Let's just go on. Let's listen to this song. We have this one and then one more. Here we go. Deep voice. Listen to him.
You have a song. It's not released. But yeah, I'll play it. It's a tough one for me to play.
C sharp.
But I'll do it anyway.
I'll do it anyway. It's tough for him to do musically or
this is called I'm
emotionally.
A Song. And it was my dad's favorite song.
Emotionally. God,
he told me it was his favorite song.
It's already getting me.
This was like one of the last conversations we ever had, and
it's getting me already.
And this was one of those why don't you just sing it conversation songs, and this is one of those songs that I told him no, I don't do that.
I never thought I'd be a guy who consistently
I'm gonna do that.
Cries on the
I'm the show in San Antonio, the middle of a rodeo. The daddy's hand that you used to hold when you walked back to the car. I'm the sound of the county fair, Ferris wheel kisses high up in the air. A sip of brandy when your soul is bare and you need to share your heart. I'm the words that'll hit you, that'll get you where you're going, so you never go there alone. I'm the melody glued to the memory that you can't shake when it comes on. I'm the part of you that you listen to riding in the radio all night long. I'm a song. Whoa, whoa, I'm a song. First time that you got high, I even helped you realize that she wasn't right for you. You fall down, I pick you up again. I helped a boy become a man. When your best friend died, I helped you cry and finally turn him loose. I'm the words that'll hit you, that'll get you where you're going, so you never go there alone. I'm the melody glued to the memory that you can't shake when it comes on. I'm the part of you that you listen to riding in the radio all night long. I'm a song. Whoa, whoa, I'm a song. I'm the part of you that you listen to riding in the radio all night long. I'm the words that'll hit you, that'll get you where you're going, so you never go there alone. I'm the melody glued to the memory that you can't shake when it comes on. I'm the part of you that you listen to riding in the radio all night long. I'm a song.
That's got everything I like about a song. And with a title like that, it makes... I mean, what is there to say? I mean, he's got Chris Cornell vibes. The high note, I was literally hearing Chris Cornell in my head in the way he closes his mouth. I'm a song. I like the low, I'm a song. Very Willie Nelson, I'm a song. It's got everything I like about singers. It's got all the qualities of my favorite singers. I'm about to be doing a deeper dive on this guy. He just became one of my favorite songwriters of the day just right now. I mean, maybe the last song, but this was his song. The last one we heard was Stand By Me, and it was still amazing. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Hit me with one song. Kelly, what song are we doing? What's the free request of the day here? And then we're gonna vote on best song, which I think I mean, I've got two songs I heard today that were my favorite. I don't know, they were all good. None of them were less than an 8 out of 10, I'll tell you that. But there are two 11 out of 10s that I'm going to talk about after this. But we're going to do one more song. I know you guys were talking about it here in the chat, so let's get on with it. This is Ching Feng Wu by Aurora. No, Aurora by Storm. All right, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna get it to it. Storm. Ooh. Ooh. That tone of the keyboard is so warm. Oh my god, it's so emotional. I can't handle another emotional song. Oh, beautiful melody.
It took some time and it took some hope.
With Aurora, there she
And
is.
like a coward, I waited at home. I wrapped my hands around you in the dark.
Her hair is as recognizable as her voice, dude. You could see it right here. All right, let's keep it going.
Take me up and keep me high. Now let me on the phone, teach me how to fly. Take me up and keep me high. There's about the rain above the clouds, the sun makes bright. Hurry again, come again.
Unison. They're singing the same note right there.
Did I see you stand there when the sun burns your hair? I'm with you, feel for you. Asking you hard away when I storm on your way. I'm with you, here for you. It took some time and it took some tears to learn the lesson of killing fears. I'm breathing it out and I release the hold to see what happens to the soul. Take me up and keep me high. Now let me on the phone, teach me how to fly. Take me up and keep me high. There's about the rain above the clouds, the sun makes bright. Hurry again, come again. I'm going away. Hurry again,
It's pretty
come
cool.
again. I'm going away. Waiting for red, waiting sunrise, penmanship. Waiting for the storm.
Oh, and that was cool. One person was singing lyrics, the other one was doing ums.
Waiting for red, waiting sunrise, penmanship.
Something like that.
Waiting for the storm for so long.
Beautiful unison.
Alone. Take me up and keep me high. Now let me on the phone, teach me how to fly. Take me up and keep me high. There's about the rain above the clouds, the sun makes bright. Hurry again, come again. I'm going away. Come again, come again. I'm going away.
That production is beautimous. Dude, I took Mandarin about half my life ago. Ni hao, wu jiao hu dai lu. And that's all I remember because it was 17 years ago. Assuming that's Mandarin because you said his Mandarin is beautiful. I wouldn't have made the assumption because I don't really recall the difference between Mandarin and Cantonese just by hearing it. Unless, I remember I could for a while there. I was like, oh, I recognize some of these words. But yeah, if there's an English version we want to listen to, I can pull up Spotify and Apple Music. I just don't pay for them, so there's ads. But if you just listen to one song, I don't think the ads will be too much of a problem. Okay. Wow. Too many good songs. Let's put on some background music while we wrap this thing up. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Check out the Ren stream, June 7th. It's coming up. It's going to be at 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which is the same time that we started our stream today, but it will be a Saturday, so hopefully more people are available. That's going to be the Ren stream. Then the following month, we're probably going to do 21 Pilots Lore stream part 2. And then that following month, for our specialty monthly streams, I'm probably going to do the Taylor Swift Disney Plus Eras Tour full listen on Twitch and post it to Patreon. I'll do guitar lessons on YouTube now. We're going to do live stream guitar lessons, hopefully like a group class. Check out YouTube memberships for that. Patreon is free to vote on the poll, $5 to blah, 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 blah. Okay, you guys get it. Let's vote on the favorite song. Flyleaf was great. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Hozier, Angel. Oh, I love that one. That was a good live video. Calva, Louise. That was that crazy. WTF was a great title for that song because it was that wild harmonic minor. She was playing guitar and keyboard and screaming. That kind of voice. The Gremlins vocals. We skipped Nirvana because we're going to come back to it because that's just a banger. Leon Russell was that Disney Pixar sounding song with a Bob Dylan flair. Heilung by Anona. I forget. What was that one? You guys will remind me in the comments. I have a Twitch account now, so I'm ready. Hell yeah. Yeah, get your Twitch accounts ready, you Swifties out there. Shrike by Hozier was beautiful. That was the lavalier mic. We couldn't see which one the mic was. Aurora. This is I'm voting currently out of the ones we've gone through. This one is a winner. It Happened Quiet. It was beautiful lyrics. The lyrics went perfectly with the song, and the person she had with her was singing harmony on top, harmony on bottom. It reminded me of System of a Down, where they switch between who's on top and who's on bottom as far as harmonies go. That was about all they had in common with System of a Down. The next one was Alderbridge Blackbird live from Amsterdam, dueling guitar solos in a way. That was really cool. Romaine Axisa playing Georgia on My Mind, a nice guitar arrangement of that. Comfortably Numb by Miley Cyrus, not bad, but too short. Bury Your Flame from LA Dispute, beautiful. Miley Cyrus, Edge of Midnight, beautiful. Warning, Choke live from, that harmony or that melody in the chorus was a winner, dude. But I think it's no surprise to anybody. Steven Wilson Jr., I'm a Song. He's won for me 2 times in a row. Was it last week when we did Stand By Me, or was it the week before? I don't know, but this dude is becoming one of my favorite singers of all time. It's a beautiful voice. It's so heavy. I was likening it to Chris Cornell, and I stand by that. It was a Stand By Me. It was beautiful. The heavy scream at the middle there. One heavy scream. I'm a song! He just did it one time. And the rest of them were down low like the Willie Nelson. Deep voice to the middle voice. Deep voice. That's my voice. What do you guys think? Comment your favorite song in the comments here below. Let's see which ones you guys really took a liking to. And also thank you again to everyone else, not just Kelly, but all my moderators. Thanks Georgie, thanks Frankie, thanks Meow Meow. We got Mikhail, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we'll get to your songs here before too long. Roy, thank you so much. Everybody else that I didn't get to here, I appreciate the love. Oh, the Calva Louise was your vote. That was a beautiful song, Mikhail. Thank you so much. What a charming, chill tune that was. No, I loved it. You know me, I love heavy shit, so that was awesome. Georgie says that was your vote to a pick. I feel like I'm DQ'd from that. Oh, that was your vote. Or that was your pick. Yeah, that one was amazing. Or are you talking about Aurora in that case? My favorite was Steven Wilson Jr. song. That one got me teary-eyed. Same here. Steven Wilson Jr. is the only one that made me cry. So you have to vote for the one that makes you cry. He set it up, though. I feel like if I just listened to the song and he didn't say it was his dad's favorite song he's ever heard, not just... I think that's what got me. But then again, I think I would have still picked it even if he didn't set us up like that. Yeah, so I'm putting Steven Wilson Jr. as number 1 for the day and Aurora as number 2. That first Aurora song. The second one was great too, but that first one we listened to was unbelievable. So those are my 2 votes. I see a lot of similarities in there. Oh yeah, Heilung was the crazy, not quite English song. That's right. Yeah, that was awesome. Shrike by Hozier, obvious choice for some. I mean, that was an amazing... Can't throw shade at that pick right there. That's a great pick. Yeah. I think, and then for me, the theme of the day was the spectrum of guitar tone. We went from clean acoustic to clean electric to distorted, and we had an even mix of all of that stuff, and then also maybe dotted eighth notes. But there's only 2 songs with prominent dotted eighth notes. And then Miley Cyrus could be a theme. That's like a theme of every week. We always do like 1 or 2 Miley Cyrus songs, so she's amazing. All right. Until next week, y'all. I'll be back Thursday next week. Oh, stay tuned for that. There's an appointment at the vet with the dog during that time frame. So just check my page to see if it got moved to earlier or later, or if it has to get rescheduled till the following week. But we will see you regardless next time. I just uploaded a new video. It's super guitar heavy. Go check that out for me. I appreciate it. It's not a video that's probably as popular as some of my other stuff. So if you want to go over there, leave a comment, let the YouTube algorithm know that you liked it. So I would really appreciate that. So like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting bored of all that stuff. You guys already know. If you're still here watching, you're a huge fan and you're a huge supporter. And you all are some of the best subscribers out there on YouTube. I'm loving the base of subscribers that I've got. It's been a blast. So thank you so much for your positivity, your kind words. Yes, I do have a baby coming too. I've been cleaning the house like crazy. So we've got the entire house looking good. The yard's looking good. I'm going to bring this baby into the world, into a beautiful, clean environment. And it should be any time from today to the next 2-3 weeks, probably. Who knows? It'll be right on time. Whenever he decides to show up, it will be right on time. Ding the bell for notifications. I think I start saying that one. Yes, thank you so much. That's all I got for today. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta go. I got some stuff to take care of, but